Happy New Year. This is Coach Mecca. Wanting again to wish you and yours a Happy New Year. This is a brand new segment that we're going to be starting. It's called the Coach's Corner. And what I hope to do in the Coach's Corner is essentially supplement some of the lack of practice time that we've had recently. With us kind of starting off the new year, again, we're down, but we're not out, fellas. And I really believe in you guys, and actually kind of going over some old tapes. We're a much more talented team this year. However, for the same amount of talent that we have gained in terms of students of the game, we're a little bit lacking. Okay, so we had better students of the game last year versus this year, but again, we're only probably a third of the way through the season, so prove me wrong. Just prove me wrong. All right, I'm gonna just kind of jump into things right now. This game is actually against Greater Life, and I thought it was really just a great example of some of the execution when we basically work together. All right. So first things first. Tim with the ball recognizes that the defense is over the 3-point line. With the defense being over the 3-point line, what does that mean? That means your foul line area is open. Okay. And again, our hot pocket is really where we want to be. So with that in mind, let's see what Tim ends up doing. Okay. This video sped up just a little bit faster than I wanted to. So let me just back it up a little bit. Okay. Tim basically throws the no-look pass, which, if it was a turnover, he'd be sitting. But he gets the pass over to Dan. Okay. And Dan essentially catches the ball in a triple threat position. I hope I can catch it. Okay. Yes. So Dan catches the ball in a triple threat position. Now, before Eddie moves his big head here, we're gonna there are a couple things. In a triple threat position, again, he's thinking pass first. Okay. So before anything happens, he just drew 2 men. So now that he drew 2 men, that means there are 3 left. And out of the 3 left, there are 4 of us. Okay, so there's 1 man at the top, there's another man in the corner here, there's another man that just peeled in, and then we have another man underneath. So we already have numbers. Now, off of one simple pass, we just essentially put ourselves in a tremendous position to score. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so from the triple threat position, Sean actually does a delayed cut in the hot pocket, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. I can sing all day, I can say this all day. Get the ball in the middle of the court. And you get the ball in the middle of the court by passing it. Not by dribbling through. Sometimes you can, but mostly by passing it. And getting the defense to overextend. Alright. So we're gonna follow through here. Alright, ball comes in. Sean catches it. Alright. Of course, Sean shoots it, but before we get to that part there, and I love you, Sean, so that's why I'm teasing with you right now. Triple threat. Sean actually had Rafi right underneath. He also had another cutter that would have came in. Now, all of this is possible by 4 men essentially moving when the ball moves. So again, 4 men moving when the ball moves. And all we simply want them to do is we want our focus again to be shots in the middle of the court. Now, this might have not been the greatest example, but it did result in a score. Okay, which this video kind of fast forwarded through. But again, I just want to kind of get the focus. I want you guys to really, really focus in on trying to get this ball in the middle of the court, and that'll end the coach's quarter for today.